Safi, karibu tena mtazamaji, hapa ni Bonita Media na kama kawaida kwa majina naitwa Boniface Owino. Ikiwa ni mara ya kwanza ambayo tunakutana, naomba uchukue sekunde yako moja ama zako mbili, uenda hapo chini kwenye sehemu ya maoni uniambie maoni yako ni gani, unatazama video hii ukiwa wapi, na kisha mambo itakuwa sawa. Sasa mtazamaji, kuna mambo hapa ambayo ningependa nizungumzie. William Ruto anasema kwamba Raila Odinga did not lose because he was the best. Raila Odinga lost because he was the best candidate. Alafu nasikia anasema kwamba African leaders don't want accountability, transparency and democracy among other ideals they thought Baba will pin them to address. Naomba tusikize William Ruto ndo nirudi tuendelee na mazungumzo.
Was a setup for celebration. You can all see. But I would not be telling the truth if I didn't say I am disappointed. I am. But I am disappointed because of two things. Number one, I am disappointed that Raila Amolo Odinga did not win. Because he was the best candidate. And I have a regret for Africa that they missed an opportunity to be served by the finest of our country. Having said that, I have three things that I'm proud of. Number one, Baba made me very proud. He was the best candidate that we could put forward. He was available. Whenever I booked an appointment, he was there. Whenever he had to travel, he was there. Whenever it was early morning or late evening, he was present. And he was there all the way. As a candidate, I want to tell you, as a politician, I have supported many candidates. Right? On this Africa Union chairmanship, Tinga, Baba exceeded all expectations. In fact, many people were wondering, even those who initially were complaining that about his age. In fact, the president of Tanzania, 2 weekends ago, told me, "What have you given to Raila? He has become a young man." Because he exhibited a lot of energy. He drove the campaign like it should have happened. And therefore, I am very, very proud of you, my brother, Raila Odinga. You did not let us down. You did the best. You put your best foot forward.
Sasa huyo ni William Ruto. Ruto anasema kwamba rais wa Afrika hawataki accountability kwa sababu wanajua kwamba Raila is a very straightforward man na watakuwa accountable for anything they do. Raila atawapin down, That is why hawakumchagua Raila Odinga. Sielewa, lakini anasahau ya kwamba yeye ndiye chanzo cha Raila kutochaguliwa. Raila naye anakuja anasema kwamba do not blame William Samoei Ruto for my AUC election loss. I am walking with my head tall. I'm walking with my head tall. Shisikia? Raila anasema kwamba usilaumu mtu yote. Wakati wa kulaumu watu imeisha. Tusilaumu William Samoei Ruto, mara William Ruto ndiye amefanya Raila Odinga akapoteza. Na I think hii video nimefanya hapo awali wakati ambao Kalonzo Musyoka ameanza kumlaumu William Ruto, akisema kwamba Ruto ndiye amefanya Raila Odinga hajapata kiti. Raila mwenyewe anakuja anasema kwamba tusilaumu Ruto. Ruto alifanya yale mambo ambayo angeweza kufanya kunisaidia wakati ambapo nilikuwa nataka kwenda campaign kufanya nini hapa na pale. He gave me all the resources that I needed. But now if he gave you all the resources that you needed, why did you fail? You are not supposed to lose. That is the fact. Au kupaswa kupoteza. So mtu ambaye alikushikilia mkono ndiye mtu mbaya. Sisi kama unaelewa? Mtu ambaye alimshika mkono ndiye mtu mbaya. Yeye si mtu mbaya. Hata watu wanasema kwamba Raila is not a bad person. Lakini mtu ambaye alimshika mkono, saa mtu ambaye alikuwa anampa support ndiye mtu mbaya kabisa. Sikiza Raila.
And I've congratulated my competitor who has won, and I wish him the best. So there will be a lot of blame games that are going to be played. People are going to say, oh, it is because, Baba did not do as much as he expected. Oh, it's because Baba is now tired, because he's too old. All sort of things. That maybe because those people used more money than they used. Oh, Ruto just wanted to humiliate Baba. It was not genuine in saying that he was supporting him and so on and so forth. But I made the decision myself and announced that I wanted to run for this position myself. Ruto only came and said he was going to support me when I really met him. And I want to say that President Ruto did everything possible. Support this campaign. They gave me all the logistical support that we needed. That enabled me to travel around the length and the breadth of the continent, and made an appointment for me to meet all the leaders around the continent. And I met all of them. And actually we were sure of win. But as I say, other factors have come into play. And those factors are going to come out and will be known. So we are here where we are, but let us not regret. Not time for lamentation. On Monday, they had organized a prayer meeting for me at the Bomas of Kenya, the women, orange women. And I told them, we go there, we win, tukishinda, tutaselebrate. Tukishindwa, tutashinda, tutaselebrate. Tukishinda, tutashinda. Tukishindwa, tutashinda. So tumeshinda. Tumeshinda. And therefore I will not regret it. I will walk with my head tall. There will be another time, and there are so many other things that are available for us to do. So I thank you very much for sacrificing your time, your resources to come and be with me.
Lakini mtazamaji, Gen Zs hawajaachwa nyuma. Kuna jambo fulani hapa ambalo Gen Zs wamesema. Gen Zs have tried to clear the air. Nasema kwamba clearing the air, Gen Zs wameclear air hapa, na kuna ujumbe ambao wameisema. Wacha nikusomee. Wanasema hivi, wanamwambia Raila, wamemwandikia Raila wakamwambia kwamba, Dear Raila Odinga, forgive us for celebrating your loss at the AUC election. By Victor Oyuko, Baba, forgive us. Forgive us for celebrating your defeat in the African Union Commission AUC election. It's not that we hate you. In fact, we still call you Baba. But the truth is, when you ran for the AUC chairmanship, you didn't act like our father. And that is why we had to let you go. On June 25th, 2025, we, your sons and daughters, flooded the streets of Kenya. We didn't come to demand power. We didn't come to serve political interests. We came for something bigger, justice, good governance, and an end to impunity. We were leaderless but focused, united by one goal, to reclaim our country from the hands of a corrupt and oppressive regime. And Baba, our voices were so loud that they shook the very foundation of this government. The finance bill was dropped and an entire cabinet dissolved. You saw us, Baba. You congratulated us. You knew we were not fighting for positions, but for our future. You knew we were not tribal or partisan. We were Kenyans, tribal-less, fearless, determined. But what did we get in return? Hundreds of us were killed. The bullets rained on our young bodies like we were criminals. Abductions followed. Some of our comrades are still missing. Families are still mourning. Parents are still searching. And at the moment when we needed you the most, when we expected you to stand with us, when we thought you, Baba, will demand justice for us, you betrayed us. Instead of standing with the blood of your children, you chose to sit at the table of power. You abandoned us and shook hands with Ruto, the very man responsible for the deaths of innocent Kenyans. You called it a broad-based government, but we saw it for what it was, a selfish deal to bring ODM politicians into government and secure Ruto's support for your AUC bid. Was it worth it, Baba? Did you have to sell our blood for a position in Addis Ababa? Did you have to pretend not to see the pain of grieving mothers just so you could get a seat at the continental table? Did you think we would forget? We didn't. That is why when you declared your AUC bid, we made a decision. We were not going to let you get away with it. We campaigned against you. We used our little data bundles to drum up support for the Djibouti candidate, not because we love Djibouti, but because we couldn't allow you to wazzle into the African Union with the blood of Kenyans on your hands. You lost, Baba, and we celebrated. We celebrated because leadership is about principle, not convenience. We celebrated because Africa doesn't need another leader who is willing to shake hands with the murderers for personal gain. We celebrated because we couldn't sit back and watch you dance on our graves for your selfish interest. Now that it's over, we have one request: cut ties with this government. You have soiled your legacy enough. You have played the game long enough. Now step back and let us deal with Ruto at the ballot in 2027. Because make no mistake, Baba, we are coming for them. We are coming for this corrupt killer government. We will do whatever it takes to reclaim our country. We just don't want you to be part of it when it happens. Retire, Baba. Go enjoy the little respect you have left. You have left. You have left. Let the struggle continue without you. Sasa mtazamaji, ningependa nikupe nafasi hata nawe kwenye sehemu ya maoni. Uniambie maoni yako ni gani? Ruto amezungumza, Raila amezungumza, alafu majenzis wamemalizia. Niambie maoni yako, na pia mtazamaji, tukutane kwenye video ambayo inafuata ikiwezekana. Nimekuwa wako Bondo.